Hello everyone. In this video I am going to teach you what is array and how to declare array, how to initialize array, that and all you will see, and next we will see what is structure. Now see, first let's see what is array. Array means it is a data structure which is used to store group of elements in it. Group of similar data type elements. Similar data type elements means what? Let's see. Suppose see, I am creating an array of size 5. Now see, this n is 5, n means size. Now and these are the index, see, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. In array these all are the index. You should call an element in this array by using an index. Now let's see that and all afterwards. Now see, suppose I am storing here element 5, then 3. This all are integer values. Now I am storing integer values. Now I can't store suppose character value a here and suppose decimal value 2.3. Like this means it gives error. This is wrong. So you can store any single data type. If you declare it as integer, then you should store integer values. If you declare it as float values, then you can store only decimal values, like that. So it is a data structure which can store many elements in it of similar data type. So now see, now how to declare an array, how to create an array. See, now int a5. Now see, what is this int a5? I have declared here. I have created an array a of size 5. Now it's empty. Now I have created an empty array of size 5. Now suppose I want to put 3 at this index. Index 2 I want to place 3. So how I want to put that value 3 over that place? See, a of 2, index is 2 over here. So a of 2 equals to 3. You have initialized the value like this. Now if you want to insert here 4, then you can insert a of 0 equals to 4. Then 1 by 1, if you want to insert here 7, then you can insert here a of 7 equals a of 1 at index 1. So a of 1 equals to 7. Now this takes more lines, many lines it takes for initializing 0, then at 1, then at 2, it takes more lines. So at single line, how to declare and initialize we can do in single step. Let's see that. See, int a5 equals to, in bracket. Now suppose I am inserting 4, 7, 3, 8, 2 in this array. I can write here 4, 7, 3, 8, 2. Suppose like this. I can declare, I have declared this array, created an array of size 5 and I have put the values 4, 7, 3, 8, 2 here. Now I should, in which order we have inserted this array, that order only we should write the elements. Now I have written 4, 7, 3, 8, 2 here. Now I can't place 7 at first, then 4 at second. I can't place because I have written 4 here first, then 7. So this is how you should declare and initialize this array. Now let's see how to travel in this array. Suppose I want to print what elements are present in this array. Now see, the output should be 4, 7, 3, 8, 2. I should give the output 4, 7, 3, 8, 2. How to check what elements are present in this array? Let's write the code. See, for I equals to 0, comma, I less than n, comma, I plus plus. Then at bracket print a of I. This is the code. What is this for loop? I equals to 0, I less than n. See, I is the variable which is used to travel from 0 to n. N is 5. So yeah, it is I is less than n. So it is 4. I equals to 4. It travels from 0 to 4. It goes till 5, and at 5 it is not less than 5. It's equals to 5. So it stops over there and I is 4 now. So it travels from 0 to 4. Then it print a of 5. So it prints 4. Now see, I is 0. So it prints 4. Then I plus plus. So I gets incremented by 1. Now I will be here at this position. Now it prints a of 5. So it prints 7. Then I value increments by 1. So I is pointing here. Now it checks whether 2 is less than n, whether 2 is less than 5. Yeah, so it prints a of I. It prints 3. Then I value increases here. I is here. Now it checks whether this I value 3 is less than 5. Yeah, it's less than 5. So it prints 8. Then it increases I plus plus. Now I is at this position. Now it checks whether 4 is less than n. Yeah, it's less than 5. So it prints a of I. So it prints 2. Now again I plus plus. Now I becomes 5 at this index. Now it checks whether this I is less than n, that is 5. No, it's equals to 5. So it stops. It does not enter into this print statement. So it prints 47382. This is how you should travel from 0 to last index of the array. Now see. Now I want to print, suppose a of 2 I want to print. I want to print 3. How to give print statement? Let's see. See, print f percentage d comma a of 2. Now see, if I this printf is to print the element a of 2. A of 2 is 3. It prints the statement 3. Now what is this percentage d? Percentage d means it is an integer. 3 is an integer, right? So I am writing a percentage d. Suppose in this array if character is there, means you should write percentage c, ch or c. Now if suppose any float value is there, decimal value, you should write percentage f, like that. So this is integer value, so I am writing percentage d. Now I am printing a of 2. A of 2 is a array of 2. It's 3, so it gives output 3. Now the next method for printing is c. Print f percentage d comma 2 of a. If you write like this also 2 of a, then also it prints 3. Then the next method, printf percentage d comma pointer a plus 2. See, if you write like this pointer, this symbol is pointer. Pointer means I will discuss in next class. Pointer means it's a variable which is used to store the address of another data. So pointer of a plus 2. A plus 2. It gives the 3. It gives output 3. This is also how you should print the element in that index. Now I'm going to teach what is structure. Structure means it is a group of data members. Suppose there are many data members, and for that a common name will be there. That is called structure. Suppose, for example, see. Suppose there are in cars there are many models, like many companies, Toyota, Nissan, like that. Nissan, then Hyundai, Honda, like that. In many companies are there. For that all companies common thing is what? Car. So the structure will be car. Structure will be car, and the data members inside that will be Toyota, then Nissan, then Honda, like that. Companies will be the data members. So a collection of data members is called structure. Now let's see how to declare and initialize the structure. Now see, suppose I have a structure rectangle. Suppose this is rectangle. Now rectangle R, suppose. Now for calculating rectangle, what parameters we need? Length and breadth. Suppose see, I have two parameters. This is length, this is breadth. Now you should see how to define the structure. You want to define the structure. Now it has length and breadth. So I want to define. See how to define. Struct rectangle R. Now you should write in bracket int length comma int breadth. That means it contains a length parameter which is an integer, then it contains another parameter breadth which is an integer. So now see, you have defined the structure, how it has structure. Now see, now I am writing the main function, int main. Now struct rectangle R. Now see, I have declared the structure rectangle. Now I have created a structure containing length and breadth. Now I want to initialize value. Suppose I am keeping length as 5 and breadth as 8. Suppose now I want to set the values length and breadth as 5 and 8. How to set? Let's see. Struct rectangle r equals to 5 comma 8. See, you have set the values for rectangle 5 and 8, length and breadth as 5 and 8. Now if you write here 8 and 5, that means length is first here defined. So you should suppose you want to mention 5 as the length. So first this length is defined. So you should write 5 over here. Then only breadth is mentioned. So you should mention breadth at second. Now see, now you have declared and initialized. Now if you want to change this value, suppose I want to change this value from 5 to 7. Now how to do? Let's see. I have called this rectangle R. Now rectangle length is changed to 7. Now it's changed to 7. From 5 to 7 it changed. This is how you should change the value. If I write like this, the 8 value changes to 9. See, this is how you should change the values. Now I am writing print statement. Print f percentage area is percentage d, comma r dot length into r dot breadth. Now see, now I want to print the area of rectangle. Now area of rectangle formula is length into breadth. That is 7 into 9, 63. That's why I am writing percentage d. Percentage d is an integer. What is that integer? It is r dot length into r dot breadth. Rectangle length is 7. Rectangle breadth is 9. 7 into 9, 63. So you have printed area is 63. This is the output it will give, this line. This is how structure is created, and this is how you should initialize the values and print the statement. That's all for today, and thank you. If you feel my teaching is good, then like my video, and if you have any doubts or if you want to give any suggestion, then comment on my video and share my video, and don't forget to subscribe my video. Thank you.